Hello there, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, welcome back. My name is Jay, and today I'm doing a reaction video on Madden NFL 26, the official franchise deep dive. So let's check this out, see what they did on Madden 26 in franchise mode. And I will give you my comments on the deep dive, see what they did on franchise. Here we go.
Franchise enters a new era in Madden NFL 26.
Okay.
The most meaningful update in over a decade, built around your vision, your strategy, and your identity as a coach. The first step in establishing your franchise legacy is to choose what kind of coach you want to be. All new coach archetypes offer unique identities with strengths and progression paths inspired by real NFL coaching styles. Then customize your coach's look with hundreds of new options from head to toe. Now, it's time to strategize. The new weekly strategy system lets you attack each opponent with more detail and control. How you prepare each week is up to you. Build in-depth game plans, identify counters, and make tough calls that will shape your season and your coaching legacy. Expand your strategic arsenal with all new coach abilities. 48 game day abilities and 28 seasonal abilities that can be upgraded over 4 tiers of progression. Every success lets you unlock powerful new abilities and open additional.
So, pause there right now. Looks like we're getting some new stuff to add to upgrades to the head coach and your staff. So, we're getting some new stuff, and you have to decide what kind of coach you're being. Whether you can be an official, like a current NFL head coach, and a custom. You could be offense, defense, or a little bit of both. So, yeah. Okay, then. So we're getting more stuff. We have more upgrades, like to like more the coaching staff for coaching and stuff. Like when you play as like when you're playing in here, in previous. So we're getting more stuff in here as if you're playing a coach. I'd rather play as GM.
Additional ability slots for more variety and control to outsmart weekly opponents. Adjust your ability loadout for unique strategies each week without compromising your true coaching identity. Now you can build a ball control offense or a defense that lives on turnovers. Stack and upgrade abilities to fit your scheme. And you won't be the only one game planning. New AI coaches and franchise will strategize against your style, adapt to your tendencies, and exploit your blind spots on game day. New play sheets are focused sets of plays you can bring with you on game day to expand your base playbook. Play sheets enhance your strategy with situational firepower, and each one upgrades through 4 tiers, unlocking player boosts tied to those plays. Choose from styles like run and shoot, heavy sets, or blitz heavy packages, and master a specific play sheet for maximum impact. Equip up to 4 play sheets weekly, integrating them into your play call menu for more strategic control on game day. Play sheets also make your coordinators more relevant to game planning than ever. Each coordinator brings unique abilities and specialized play sheets you can equip weekly.
So it's more in depth to it with the play sheets and stuff.
Hire the coordinator with the tools to make that happen. Wear and tear in franchise adds a new personnel challenge to your weekly routine. And we're giving you the tools to best manage player usage during the season. New dynamic injury statuses can change after each week's training. Rest players to protect them or push them and risk a setback that may keep them sidelined on game day. All new trainer abilities can help reduce wear and tear and help your players recover.
So basically, like in the actual like real life football, when we see they do practices and stuff, you can actually rest players now. You can have them instead of full pads and half pads. You can actually, like, they're getting worn down. You can actually have them rested. So like an actual like real life practice and stuff, before the game and stuff. So you have players you can rest too. That way you're not risking injuries in real life. Okay.
Control your team's practice intensity, oversee player development, and find recovery for your superstars, especially as the season wears on. The new Coach Central Hub is your home base and an overview of your franchise's details. Review and upgrade your staff abilities and play sheets, and keep track of your new coach approval rating. As the leader of an NFL franchise, everyone's watching, and your choices carry weight. Your approval rating ultimately determines your job security. Build enough goodwill, and you might just survive a tough season. Rich Eisen's iconic voice guides you through the defining moments of your NFL coaching journey.
The change he's just made to the lineup will surprise plenty of people, so much so that even some in his own building have questions.
Eisen's commentary reacts dynamically to your unique path, shaping a personalized narrative that makes every franchise experience feel different. In Madden 26, every week will feel like a unique challenge.
How can you see the field?
From heavy snow to pounding
No
rain,
way.
reshape how you gameplay. And for the first time ever, Thursday, Sunday, and Monday night games each deliver a distinct look, sound, and feel with authentic primetime broadcast packages. A true NFL Sunday isn't complete without a recap of the week's highlights. And who better than Scott Hansen to host Madden's all-new franchise halftime highlights and weekly recap shows?
Welcome in, everyone, to the halftime report. Dare I say, ladies and gentlemen, the witching hour is almost upon us, so let's get after it.
Build your coaching legacy and take control with new abilities.
A little bit more into we got halftime report stuff.
In EA Sports Madden NFL 26. Pre-order the MVP bundle to get 3-day early access.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying $100 for that. There is some new things. They added some things like going back through it. You got the play sheet. You take more advantage. You find weaknesses. That way, with your coach or your custom coach, you could be offense or defense. Wear and tear. There's not, you're changing plays. You're resting players throughout the practice and stuff. You're going through your coach Rich Eisen's basically what changes, what you're making to the code, what adjustments, stuff like that. Plus, you have your halftime and what you're seeing, like highlights of like games that are being played right now with yours, or already final, stuff like that, which, we're getting something that different. Plus, you probably have some highlights of your game as well. So we also get Thursday night, Monday night, and Sunday night as well into it. Which is it's not a whole lot, but there's some things they have in there to be stuff. They add some new things to it, but it ain't a whole lot to the franchise mode when you look at it. If it was me, I feel I would make it feel more like a presentation like ESPN did, like all the years ago. I would bring back cheerleaders when you see like end of the first quarter, like you see the quarter, you see them on the field cheerleading. Like say you score a touchdown, you see like fans high-fiving, besides celebration, you see the players celebrating stuff. You see fans high-fiving. You see cheerleaders doing like flips and stuff. You see fans holding signs. Like go back like what ESPN has and stuff. There is some stuff they improved, but it ain't a whole lot in my opinion. You can do some things in there. So, that one. I think the one that I seen that snow one. How are you gonna see through that? How are you gonna pass? How are you gonna? You're basically what I look at. You either gonna throw the ball short, curls and drags. I don't think you can throw it deep because you can't even see the visibility. It's like a whiteout. Another thing I didn't notice when you're not in like mud stuff, you're gonna see slip inside, which has already been in previous match. How about getting the uniform dirty? Get little things. Don't have it clean. You gotta get the uniform dirty. Look like it's wet and mud and all that stuff. But plus it's affects stuff like that. Plus more like when that whiteout comes in, I'm more run the football than passing because how am I supposed to see what my guys are at? If visibility's poor. I don't mind having white snow having coming down, have it snowing, an actual snowing game, but don't have it look like you can't see your player making a whiteout. I think that would be like a complaint right there, I think. But it is what it is. It's Madden. It's the only NFL licensed product we're going to get. So it's pretty much going to be the same old with some improvements, but not a whole lot. To me, I'd rather bring back the competition. That's my opinion. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed my comments and my thoughts on Madden 26 franchise mode. Hit the like button, enjoy my talk, my comments, and my thoughts on the whole process. Talk Tell me what you think in the comments, what you're looking forward to. Me, I'll wait till it goes down in price, because to me, that price tag is $69 or getting that MVP version. No. To me, it is what it is. I'm not buying it till a price drop. I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers for pointing me out throughout the years. Without you, I won't be doing these. So thank you, everybody. If you're new to my channel, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications. I don't want you to miss an upload from me. And I'll be back with another video. Until then, take care, stay safe, stay humble, and be a blessing.